All right, everyone, welcome to a very special event. Phil here, and today it is time to see what is in my closet. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, I don't know where you've been for the last month when we've been talking about this daily on my streams, but let's talk. So, I used to live in Connecticut for the longest time. My whole life, actually, up until 2014. I was a content creator on YouTube from 2008 all the way up to that point, and then I decided to move across the country from Connecticut to Washington State, and I've lived here ever since then, okay? When I moved, I packed up a lot of stuff, some of which was useful stuff that I used right away, some of which literally sat in storage bins in my closet in my office for the last 8 years and have never been touched. Like, those bins have been, like, they haven't been opened. The air inside is Connecticut air inside of those bins. Because, as you know, they're all hermetically sealed, airtight, right? But anyway, there's stuff in there that I don't even know what's in there. There could be collectibles. There could be games. There could be peripherals. There could be accessories. You know, I don't know what we're going to find in this closet today. Excuse me. Now, in addition to that, I've lived here for 8 years. And what's happened is over the last 8 years, things have accumulated in my closet, all right, that basically have built up to the point where what I want to do today is go through this closet, and what we're going to do is categorize the items in this closet 3 different categories, okay? Category number 1, something that can actively be used on my streams and in my content. Maybe it's something that I could put behind me for the camera to catch as a decoration. Maybe it's an old game that somehow I can actually use and play or stream or do something with, okay? So we're going to be on the lookout for that stuff. Option number 2, things that essentially have some value that either I can personally trade in myself to get value out of them, at like a GameStop or a Best Buy or another store. I'm sure you guys know better than me what stores take trade-in on certain things these days, okay? Or, as was suggested by Kevin earlier, maybe there's some stuff there that wouldn't necessarily be able to be like traded in, but maybe I could like just donate it to say Goodwill or whatever. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna see. Now the third option would basically be junk, stuff that it's crap. Empty boxes, broken peripherals, decorations that have been used. I'm never going to use them again. You know, outdated shit that has 0 value. In which case, to start, I have a nice trash bag here to put that shit into. Now, with the amount of junk that is in this closet, I would almost predict that this bag may not be big enough. And I might have to go get, I have giant contractor trash bags in my garage. I might actually have to get one and just start loading it up. But I don't know exactly what we're going to find in here. Therefore, I don't exactly know what will and won't stay and what's going to fill up this bag. Okay? Now, outside of the closet, which, by the way, it was hilarious because as we were planning this event, some people were like, that's all you're going to do all day? That's going to be done so quick. Oh, no. There's so much shit condensed in this closet, packed into the corners, that I guarantee you it's going to take us a ton of time to get through here, all right? A lot of the items in this closet will have stories behind them. You want to know, what is that? When did you get it? What's the significance of that? So some of this stuff is from Connecticut. Other stuff, it's just kind of sat there for years. So there's going to be a lot of discussion around this stuff. It's going to take a while to get through it. And then in addition to that, not only do we have this closet, but also there's other things in my office. For example, I have a storage ottoman full of Street Fighter style joysticks over here that have sat in there for 8 years that I don't use, that likely are junk. Okay? Who's going to buy a Street Fighter joystick for the Xbox 360? No one. It's outdated. It's junk. No one wants it. So maybe that's something to donate or something, right? On the other side of my room over there, there's storage bins. I can see, I believe that's an old PlayStation 3 controller that I see right there that maybe I could trade in at like GameStop. Okay? So, there's a lot of shit to get through. This is going to be an interesting event. This is going to be a chill event. There's not going to be gameplay, no reaction stuff, no, it's just me going in there, taking stuff out. What's this? Oh, wow, look at this. Look at this cool thing. Here's what this is. Here's what that is. And categorizing and going through. There's going to be a lot of discussion and interaction with you guys who are here live on the stream. There's over 600 people on the stream right now. I don't know why. But this should still be good. All right? We should be, get a lot done. There should be some interesting things we'll find. Right? It should be, I'm telling you, it's going to be a good time. All right? So, just to start, people said, can we just see the inside of the closet? Well, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take a picture of the closet here, okay? To kind of show you what it looked like. I'll take a couple quick pictures. All right, and likely what I will do later today, I will go to my Instagram and probably post that up and show you what it looked like there. And then also, I guess I could just quickly pan to it with the camera. That's the best I can really do. Keep in mind, this is a wired webcam. It won't reach over there. You're not going to be able to see what that stuff is. You know what I mean? But that's basically, I mean, you can't see much. All right? Over the course of the day, I'm taking all of it out. So you'll be able to see it better. Okay? But it's a big-ass closet. It's huge. It's a walk-in closet. It goes both directions. There's a lot of space in there. Okay? Okay. Woohoo. Very exciting. All right, so someone just said, is that a Christmas tree? Oh, we're going to get to it. Don't worry. We're going to get to all this stuff. Relax. Already people want to jump the gun and get ahead of themselves. Shout out to Cute Hamtaro 2, who just became a channel supporter. You know what we should do before we start? Let's take a quick look and see how we're doing with channel supporters. Or members, as I call them. Let's see if we've gone up a number at all today. Yes, we have retied our record. Our record is 640, and we just hit it again. So thank you guys for your support so far today. We've already tied... Shit. The keyboard won't work. We've already tied our record. If we get one more new member, we'll hit a new record today. Okay? Cool. I was trying to think before we start, is there anything else quick that I need to say? Yeah, I guess we'll just get to it when we get to it. Thank you, Wonder McThunder, for a super chat. He says, I want to be on top of your super chat leaderboard before the stream starts. Oh, the one thing I should say, I said this on the Level 1 podcast, but I'll say it again because now we're starting the actual event. This is all one marathon stream. There's no 2-3 streams or anything today. It's just one stream ongoing. As for reward tiers for tips, we already hit $50, so that's going to glasses at 100. You guys get to vote on a hat for me to wear. At 150, you vote on a vest for me to wear. At 200, you vote for a replacement hat swap if you want it. And at 250, you vote on a vest swap. It would be great if we could get good support today. I have had a streak of really slow days. Today would be great to have a great day to help make up for that, especially because I just ordered a bunch of Indian food for Feasting with the King. That cost a lot of money, okay? Okay, shout out to Nefarious Acts, who just became a supporter. I don't know if that counted as a new one or not. We can refresh and check, and then we'll get started on the closet. It did. We have hit a new record. 641 is the new record of members that we've ever had. Never had that many before. So again, thank you guys for all the support this month. Excuse me, much appreciated. Okay. Ready to get started? Let's get started. So the first thing that I want to grab, all right, is right in front of me and has been sitting here staring me in the face. This is a backpack. This is the same backpack that I used to take around with me whenever I went on any kind of a trip for any reason. Whether it was going to a Street Fighter tournament, whether it was going to a gaming convention, a hybrid of the two, whether it was just travel, all right, whatever it may have been, this was the backpack that I took with me. It's a Swiss Army backpack. I recommend them. They're very, very durable, and I've owned 2 different ones over the years. They have ridiculous amounts of compartments in them. And if you're someone who travels with a lot of technology like me, they have special compartments for all of your technology. Like there's a whole thing for a laptop and all its accessories and things like that. Okay? So what I need to do, I want to go through here and see what's in it. I have no idea what's even in the backpack. Because there's stuff in it. Listen, there's metal shit in here. I don't even know what's in it. I want to see what's in this backpack. And is it stuff I want to save or throw out? Okay, well, let's find out. You've probably seen this if you used to watch my old vlogs of me traveling and stuff. You've probably seen it. This was the backpack I took to E3 2012, the one I went to John Rambo with. So 10 years ago, this backpack went with me to California in E3. There you go. Nothing there. See what's in the front pocket. We already got some stuff. What is this? We got a mouse. Oh, God, it's so old and decrepit. Yo, it's so old and decrepit. It's an old Razer mouse. Oh, God, it's like gross. It is filthy. You know what I need to do? I need to get paper towels and cleaner for this stream. It's a wired Razer mouse. It is disgustingly dirty. I need to clean this. The Razer Imperator model. I wonder if it works. Hold on. I'm going to grab some paper towels and cleaner to wipe stuff off because there may be some things I want to keep. Let me go get paper towels and cleaner for a sec. I'll be right back, and that way we can clean stuff. We can test it. We can plug it in and see if it works. All right? All right, hold on. Look what I found. Windex. That's not cleaner that I want to use. I got to get cleaner from downstairs. Give me a second. I got to go get real cleaner from down. I got paper towels, but I need to get real cleaner from downstairs. Hold on. Okay, I got some real cleaner now. Method all-purpose Honeycrisp apple cleaner. That'll work. Okay. Q Hamtaro tipped me $4.20. Says good luck with the mess. All right, thank you, Q Hamtaro. I'm gonna need it. Wow, where do you see all the shit we're gonna find today? We're gonna be like, oh my god, look at all this junk. Get rid of it or save it. So let me clean this mouse. I'm gonna see if it works. Here we go. Oh, it's disgusting. It's like really gross. I don't even know what this shit is on it. Ugh. Oh god, it's so disgusting. There's a Battlefield 3 edition of that mouse that sells for $90 and a standard edition for $180 on Amazon. The Razer Imperator. Right. Yeah, it's worth like $1. It's a piece of junk. It's a junk mouse. Oh, it's so nasty. Okay. Well. By the way, one thing that needs to be said about peripherals and things over time, anything that feels rubberized at one point, later on will turn into disgusting gunk. It basically disintegrates over time. I know this because I've had game controllers that I didn't touch for years. Then I go to pick it up. It's like, why is it sticky? Because that plastic kind of disintegrates over time. Look, I can't even clean it. Look what's happening as I try to clean it. See? The paper towel is becoming so sticky, it's sticking to the mouse. This is disgusting. Like, I can't even clean it. It's sticky. Because it's been sitting in that bag in the closet for so long. It's nasty. I don't even know if I can clean it. I might just throw it out. The cleaner smells great. It smells like apples. Try to clean it. I don't know. It's best I can, but I get the feeling this is going to be a disgusting, sticky piece of junk. Oh, yeah. Oh. We got our first piece of trash, everyone. Open the bag. That was a quick one. That was a quick discovery of junk. Here we go. Right in the trash. All right. Hobo X says, yes, rubberized plastic does that over time. You can't really do anything about it. I know. Piece of trash. Trash number one, tossed. All right. Tripe to me $1.69 says, can I buy the mouse? I want to do scientific testing to see what's that's encrusted upon it. No, I'll take a hard pass on that, buddy, but thank you for the tip. Okay. The first item we pulled out of the closet went into the trash. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got what appears to be a Targus USB Travel Hub. Now, this is ancient. Ancient. Does it work? Dust. I think it's working. It made the sound as if it were accepting it. I think this works. Yeah. Cool. It works. It's a USB hub and it actually works. It works with my laptop. So that I will save. There's no reason to get rid of that. One day I might need a little travel USB hub, and it works. It worked fine with my laptop. So there you go. What's on it? Nothing. It's clean. Actually, it's nice. It looks like I barely used it. And it has like a scratch mark on the side there. but it looks barely used. Probably used it a few times for travel stuff, and that's it. We got our first thing I can save and possibly use in the future for something, right? Okay. Okay, we're literally like a few minutes in, and we have someone whining and complaining in the chat that it's boring. If it's so boring, here's what you could do. You could watch it with no stream chat because I just banned you. Okay, let's continue. Fucking asshole. What the hell? Oh. So these are USB extension cables, because sometimes what happens is you'll go on a trip and you need to plug in a USB port, but for some reason it doesn't fit into the shit that's in the room. This has happened to me a few times where, by the way, this camera is being stupid, so I'm going to set it so that it just stays like this for the rest of the day. Hold on. There. Fuck your auto white balance. Just leave it as it is. I look okay. I don't look ultra pink, right? I can change it later if I want to. So anyway, so this has happened to me sometimes. So you go on a trip, you go to the hotel. The hotel has USB ports on various things to plug your devices into, but your device has a plug that doesn't fit. So you need to use one of these USB extension cables or things in order to get the cord to properly fit right. So I always kind of had these in here. I don't think I've ever used this one. I think I might have used this one at one point. All right. So I'll keep those in there. Now, what is this? A power adapter. Wait, what? This is two things. Oh. It's that weird standard for USB cable. And I think I know why I have this. I think the rest of what this is will be in here. Okay. So it's that really weird standard of USB cable and a power adapter for, I believe, what else is in this bag. So we're going to see what else is in the bag. So I'll leave this in here for now. Outside of that, I think that's it for the front pocket. Yeah, that's it. Okay. USB, what should I do with this? I'm trying to think where I should put it. If I should just leave it in the bag. I'll leave it in the bag, and I'll remember that it's in there. Okay. Now. Nothing in the front pocket here. Phil tickled my pickle. Tipped me $4.20 and says, Phil, I'm in the closet naked. When do you want me to jump out? It's pretty impressive that you could send me a tip while you're in my closet naked. That's, takes some effort, I feel. But, no, stay in there for a while. Maybe later. Okay. Alright. Now the main bag we're going to open. Actually, there's two pockets. Two main pockets. Aha! That's what I thought. So, over the years, when I used to travel all the time, which I don't anymore, but when I used to travel all the time, what I would like to do is watch movies in the room. Okay? In the hotel room. Many years ago, they didn't have on-demand video services in hotels. Today they do. Today if you go to any hotel, usually that hotel has a Netflix installed on the TV, maybe Hulu, and if you have those accounts, all you got to do is log in with your credentials and you can watch all the on-demand stuff that you could watch from home on your hotel TV. They didn't used to have that back in the day. Okay? So, what I have here, a portable Blu-ray player that plugs into your PC. And that's what that USB cable was for. Okay? So this is probably anywhere between 8 to 12 years old. I likely bought this while on a trip because I remember I used to have another one and it broke during the trip and I got pissed and I went to the local Best Buy and bought it and then used this one on the trip. So, yeah. You would basically take this with you. You plug it into your laptop. As long as you have the software to play Blu-rays, you put your Blu-ray in here, and you can watch Blu-ray movies on your laptop while you're at a hotel. Or if the laptop has video out and the TV has video in at your hotel, you could watch it right there on your television. Now, like I said, at this point, I would say it's pretty outdated. Like, 9 times out of 10 when you travel, likely wherever you go, they're going to have accounts on there. They'll probably have the Amazon Video app. They'll probably have Netflix. They'll probably have Hulu. And you can probably just log in and watch. So, will I ever get use out of this again? I don't know. I kind of don't feel like I want to throw it out. so I'm probably going to hold on to it. I actually have a whole insanely old Belkin surge protector. I couldn't tell you how old this is. This looks like maybe mid-2000s. Look how ancient this Belkin surge protector, right? Looks terribly outdated. And that's in here. And the reason that would be in here is because you need to have a surge protector when you're on a trip. You go into a hotel room, half time they don't have enough power outlets for the stuff you want to plug in. You bring your own surge protector with you. So that's why it was in the bag. Again, I was traveling. Always wanted enough ports to plug shit in, like your phone, your laptop, your other phone, because usually you're with someone else who has a phone. This needs its own power adapter. You know, you need 4 to 6 ports just in one place. Here you go. So I'd bring that with me. Okay? I also have travel speakers. And these are quite good. They're just little block speakers. They're called the UFi Cube. No, the UFi U-Cube. Can you see that on the back? UFi U-Cubes. Okay? And they're nice because they're lightweight, very lightweight. They're very durable. They're made of, I think, like the plastic on the outside. I think this is a metal front. And they come with these little stands. And all you do is you unscrew this. You could attach it to the stand, and it just sits on top of any countertop or desktop or anywhere in your hotel room just like that. And they're really good speakers for, like, watching movies and stuff. As opposed to, can you imagine trying to watch a movie using your laptop speakers? It sounds like shit. These are really good speakers that you would take with you. Okay? So, that I'm saving. Those, I'm assuming they still work. Those I'm definitely saving, just in case. Maybe if I ever need new speaker, or my speakers break in the office, I'll have backup speakers or whatever. Okay. So, nothing too exciting. At the same time, you're getting an idea of the kind of shit that I used to travel with whenever I went on a trip. I bring all this stuff with me. Okay? Nothing in the side pockets. We have a top pocket. Oh. This is probably going to get thrown out. Able Planet Lynx Audio headphones. Oh, God. Ugh. So, we were talking about rubberized plastic and what happens to it over time. Take a look at what happened to the earbuds. It's completely oxidized. It's covered in disintegrated rubber and mold. It's completely disgusting. It's nasty as shit. There's no chance I'm cleaning that. That is going right in the trash. Yuck. So it stands to reason. Why? You gotta ask the question. Okay? Why? And by the way, I used to take those on trips. And many plane rides, I use these headphones. Okay? Why on earth do they make things out of this rubberized plastic? Well knowing that it doesn't last, knowing that over the years it will disintegrate and fall apart, even if it's in storage. It's been sitting in my closet for years and years. I never touched it, and they disintegrated and fell apart. Why the fuck? Why do they make them from that? Okay? And you know what? Here's your answer. Because they don't want it to last, so you'll buy something new. It's all consumerism bullshit. They purposely make them so they fucking disintegrate, so you have to go get new shit after a few years. Okay. That's definitely trash. Malcolm tipped me $1.50. Says, if this was on eBay, I would buy it. I'm not selling anything on eBay. You're not buying anything. It's junk. It probably doesn't work. It's disintegrating and falling apart. It's disgusting. It's trash. Okay. We're not done. That was the top pocket. Now there's the rear pocket. And the rear pocket, this is where you would put your laptop in when you were traveling. Empty. Empty. It actually has a nice, it's padded. It has a padded pocket here. You put your laptop in, and it protects it from being smashed, like if you're like in an airport or whatever. Or if you need, a lot of times this would go with me as my carry-on at the airport. And so my laptop would be in there, and this would pad it, so if I push it under the seat in front of me, it doesn't get damaged. But what I have here a very lengthy HDMI cable. 6 feet? Probably about 6 feet in length. Gold-plated, Belkin, gold-plated HDMI cable. And the reason I had this, as I explained, when I was in my hotel room and I wanted to watch movies, again, before the streaming services were on the TVs and the like, you would use this HDMI cable to hook up the laptop to the television, to video out, so you could watch those movies from that drive on your laptop, but then play it on the TV. And if you needed a pretty lengthy HDMI cable to reach. Okay? All right, so that's there's no reason to not save that. I'm sure it probably still works. Is it probably high speed? No, it's like a decade old. This thing's going to be slow, but for video, it's fine. So if I ever need a video cable, I have an extra. Okay? Is the backpack worth saving? Oh, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with this backpack at all. These things are durable as shit. They really are. These backpacks could last probably 20, 30 years as long as you don't pull so hard and smash. But if you take a look, it even says shock absorbing right here. It's a shock absorbing thing. Like, they made these very heavy duty so they don't tear. Yeah. Planet Fitness says he had a 50-foot HDMI cable. I've heard that the longer the cable, the more degraded the signal is. Get in there. Okay. So I don't know how well that would be. But yeah, these are very durable. Like I said, this is the second one I ever had. The only reason I bought another one is because I lost it. I had one, and I lost the damn thing. I was at a tournament one time. This was before the days of YouTube. And I accidentally left it somewhere. And by the time I realized, oh shit, I left my backpack and went back, it was gone. That's what happens when you're stupid. Okay? Alright, so that was basically my travel kit for whenever I used to travel. Obviously, it's kind of obsolete because now you could just do everything through the TV, right? Everything's done through the TV, digitally streamed. Back then, you needed all that shit. So the DVD drive is probably never going to be used again, but it has some value. The speakers I could probably use again for something, right? Okay. So that's that. Let's get that out of the way because I was trying to get to other stuff, and that was kind of in the way. Okay, where should I put this? I'm going to have to start just putting shit on the floor. Okay. All right. What's next for the closet? Let's see here. Oh my god. Alright, so the box for my current laptop that I got last year, I don't need this box, but I just want to see if there's anything in it. I don't think there is, but I'm just going to check. Nope. Nothing in it. Packing shit. See? So I'm just going to toss this. This has to be recycled, actually. Yeah. A lot of recycling to happen here. What's this? Nothing. Warranty agreements. Junk. Junk! It's junk! Okay. All right. Oh, God. What the hell is that? Oh, my God. Anyway, more junk. It's empty. I have no idea. Basically, when I moved here, okay, I bought a bunch of shit. And I just threw all the boxes and packing materials into this closet for no good reason. Why do I have an empty fucking box for a fan that broke 2 years ago and I don't have anymore? I threw it out. Because I'm an idiot. So here you go. Get that the fuck out of there, right? Get that out of there and I'll put that in recycling later. But look what I just found. Look, where do you see this? I didn't even know I had this. An inflatable crown. What the hell is this? Let me see if I can still inflate it. Where did it come from? I have absolutely no idea. I don't remember this. I don't even know what it's doing in there. I have no idea. I just found it under that box. It's probably been sitting there for 8 years. An inflatable crown. All right, well, I'm not wearing that now because, you know, oh well. It's actually very tight on my head. It's very like small. It's for people with a smaller head. I have a much larger head. I have like a big dome. So this is actually very tight around my head. So there you go. Inflatable crown. That'll be added to the hat rotation down here. There you go. Who knew that I had an inflatable crown? I didn't know. Okay. $6.72 in a tutu. Took me $2 and says, any waste you toss in a bin like cables, headphones, and a mouse, anything with circuitry or electronics, take to a store that accepts them for recycling. They recover all rare metals inside of them to reduce mining. Okay, thanks for telling me. Appreciate that. Thanks for the tip. Okay. Continuing on. See? We've only been doing this for 30 minutes. And look at what we've already found. You see what I mean? So, yes, there's something right there that likely will be part of my content moving forward. A stupid crown. Inflatable crown. I don't even know where it came from. It doesn't even have any markings on it. It doesn't. It has like no... Like usually any product would have, oh, made in China. This doesn't have anything. Like nothing at all. Where did it even come from? I have no idea. A zero concept of where this is from. Zero. Okay. Anyway. Let's continue. No, Plum Girl, to clarify, absolutely nothing in this closet is anything but mine. It can't be my wife's or anyone else's. This is all my shit in here. So whatever's in here is from me and me alone. Can't be anyone else's stuff. Okay? Is it from a... Sina Farhart says it's from a loot crate. Is it? Is it from a loot crate from years ago? Maybe it is. Right? Huh. Okay. Let's continue. Ugh. So... Interestingly enough, all right, when I was house hunting over 8 years ago, okay, this is early 2014, I was looking at various different places in the country to move, and there was different things that I was considering, for example, the weather, the tax system, and all that stuff and how it worked. And before I had moved here, all right, I'd come out here and I did some house hunting, and I also went to a bookstore, and I bought a bunch of books about not only Seattle, but also a guide to both Washington and Oregon and the entire Pacific Northwest. Okay? So I bought these books, and there's like all these activities, all these places you can go and hang out. These are books from... Where's the fucking published date? Where's the date? April 2014. So yeah, these were bought when I was house hunting out here. And at the time, I did read through them. Look, they're nice. They're full color books. They have all, look at that. Shows the cuisine of different areas and stuff. So yeah, I had read through these at that time. And in fact, if I remember correctly, when I first visited this area, I used one or more of these to figure out what I wanted to do when I was in Seattle. Look, there's the Pike Place Market, picture of it right there on the cover. Okay. Oh, by the way, what's up, Derek? Good to see you. Welcome. Happy Saturday to you. Oh, this even has a top 10 Seattle fold-out map and guide. Look at that. Included. So, look at this. Right? Now, keep in mind, these books are all from 2014 or earlier. This one is from 2013. Okay? So I hate to say there's good things and bad things about this. The good thing is these are nice to read. And you can say, oh, look at all the cool stuff in Seattle and Washington. Likely for things like outdoor areas, hiking, nature trails, maybe things about going out to the mountains and stuff. This is probably nice. But things have very much changed here in the Seattle area in the last 2-3 years. Seattle went from one of the biggest tourist destinations in the entire country to literally a shithole cesspool of crime. We have the lowest amount of police officers per person in any state in the United States. And in Seattle, they have had a massive outbreak of crime, vandalism, and issues that has not been able to put under control in the last 2 to 3 years. Businesses have decided to leave in droves to the point where tourism is down, business is down. Seattle has disintegrated. When I visited Seattle in 2014, it was a nice place. There was stuff to do everywhere. Everyone was friendly. There was almost no crime. Everything was nice. It's literally flipped on its head. And this is not me being political. This is factual. You can go look it up right now that crime is insanely up and it's just not a good place to go anymore. So what's sad is maybe eventually, if they turn it around and they make it a safer place again, I would maybe be interested. What I would say, this book, Washington, Oregon, and the Pacific Northwest, it covers more than just that. In fact, this has Vancouver, Canada, and stuff like that in it that I'm looking. That could be kind of interesting, especially because it's like outdoorsy stuff. That's probably nice. But for the stuff in Seattle itself, I wouldn't even be surprised if half the businesses listed in these books from 8 years ago don't exist anymore, because they probably went out of business in the last 2 years, and these probably wouldn't even serve as good guides anymore. Okay, read a page. Okay. A morning around Fremont. Start your picnic with an espresso at ETG. Cross at the crosswalk just outside the door at 35th Street, turning right to spy on the neon-adorned Army surplus missile at the 35th and Evanston Avenue North. Turn left onto Evanston and walk at block to PCC, an organic market where you can pick up a delicious carry-out lunch. There you go. So I'm going to save them. I think that maybe potentially someday I could get a use out of them. All right? I don't think today is the day. But I think I'm going to save these. And I mean, Kat and I talk about all the time, we would love to go to Seattle, but like, damn, do you read the news? Crime, business robbed and smashed, you know, people getting shot in downtown. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to go there. All right? What the fuck do I want to go there for? It's a shame, because it didn't used to be like that. All right? All right, so I'm going to keep these. I have to figure out piles now, like keep, toss. Like I have to figure out what. All right, I'll just put these down here for now. Okay. The zoo is safe. When are we going back? See, we would like to go to the zoo. Really, for us, the problem right now is Kat's job is all over the place with scheduling, so we don't really know what days she's going to have off, and we can't really plan. We would like to go by the end of the summer, but we don't know, when we're going to be able to. Okay. Derek, the reason the books aren't worn out is because I never really used them. I used them when we first moved here, and that was it. I never really touched them. They just sat in the closet. Like I said, this closet is a black hole. Once something goes in here for storage, it like never comes out. It just stays in there forever. Okay? So what we got here... Even more, There's some more down on the floor, but I'll get it later. This is all weatherproofing stuff for my air conditioners. For when I put in my air conditioners, I have to weatherproof the windows by taping them up and putting insulation in so that there's no air circulation through the window, or else there's no point in having an air conditioner if it's open window. So that's all this shit is. And obviously I'm going to keep this because every year I need it. But what I'm going to do is actually put it in the bags now. And I'll put this somewhere where I know where it is rather than just crammed in there all messy and shit. So I need to save this, okay? Alright. Oh, shit! Ugh! Okay. And already, oh God. Already I can tell you my nose is starting to bother me from the dust in there. So I definitely got to take my allergy pill later. Remember I told you I'm going to take it when we eat dinner together. All right. I'm going to need it. My nose already is itching. We have over 700 people on the stream for this. We have over 700 people watching right now. We have 165 likes and climbing. A good amount of super chats. 4 new members today. $67 of tips. Thank you guys for your support. Again, remember, tips would be great today because I've had a series of very slow streams in the last week. Derek, I know. He says the closet could get very dusty. This closet is fucking ultra dust. It's gross. All right, let's continue. We got some interesting stuff right here. Well, not so much. We got more. This is double-sided foam sticky tape to hang stuff on the wall. I'll just toss that on the floor. It rolled and hit my PS5. Great. What we have here, perhaps my last remaining strategy guides. We have Final Fantasy III, because yes, the game was called Final Fantasy III back in the day in the United States. It was not called Final Fantasy VI as we call it today. So here's evidence that it used to be called something different. And yes, this is the original strategy guide from 1994. Copyright 1994 Infotainment World. 18 years old. Wait. 28 years old. Wait. 18 years old. I can't figure it out. Is it 18 or 28? It's 28 years old, right? 94? Yeah, it's 28 years old. It's super old. But look how durable it is. It lasted all these years. I mean, yeah, it's got creases. It's still got the original sticker. I believe I bought this from Software Etc. The sticker doesn't say that, but I believe that's a Software Etc. sticker. $12.95 back in 1994. Inside, find out how to steal Terra from the Imperial fighters. Use Magitech weaponry to your advantage. Survive in both worlds and reach and defeat Kefka. Oh, those are important things, right? Look at all this. Look at the colors. See the colors? See the artwork? Beautiful artwork. Screen grabs. Look at that. Look at Kefka. Look at that art. Look at that. Moogles. Look at this. Shadow and Interceptor the dog. Look at that. Beautiful. The oldest thing I really ever saw saved in my life, I think. I don't think I have anything older than this besides maybe an NES. We'll see if it's in there. But pretty cool, huh? And I used this a few years ago when I played Final Fantasy VI. I used this guide again. I will save this for the rest of my life. Final Fantasy III Player's Guide. There we go. That's getting saved. Do I remember buying it? I think so. I think I went to the mall with my parents. I got it at Software Etc. It was either Software Etc. or Babbage's. One of the two. They don't exist, of course. Okay. I should get an airtight plastic bag. Don't need it. Because these are those old-style laminated pages. This is the good quality paper they used to have. And it's so good they don't stick. It's really good quality. As opposed to the shit today that's all trash. This is really good quality. Okay. And I also have very dusty Oh, God, there's dust going everywhere. Oh, it's sticky. Oh, why is it sticky? The bottom is sticky. Ugh. Ugh. Why is it sticky? What the hell? Why is that book sticky, dude? Ugh. Come on. That's gross. Ugh. Hopefully it's not sticky after I wipe it. Yuck. It's still sticky. Oh, come on. It's still sticky. You know what it is? It's the cover. They made the cover. This is disgusting. The whole cover is sticky as shit. They made the cover, all right, that weird rubberized feel to it. And when they did that, it disintegrates over time, just like fucking plastic. Why did they make shit out of this? The whole thing is sticky as shit. Like, I can't, how do you fix that? Right? I don't even know how you would fix that. And the thing is, look, the strategy guide is Fallout 4. It's pristine. Obviously, I would want to keep it if I ever play the game again, which you guys have actually asked me for recently. You said, would you play it again? I said, yeah. But why is the outside of it fucking sticky? Right? That's disgusting. Yuck. Wicked Grom to the Super Chat says, I know why. Richie is over. I'm pretty sure Rich from ReviewTech USA does not just shoot sticky liquid all over my closet. I don't think he does that. I think, sadly, you know, they fucking make it out of gross shit. It's just, it is. The whole cover is, everywhere I touch is sticky. Why? Why is it, why do they make it like that? Why isn't it just like a laminated cover? Instead, it gets sticky over time. It's disgusting. Right? There's no excuse for that. That it's like that. Look, when I even touch it, why the fuck does it make a mark on the book? Look, it made a mark on the back of the book. You can see the line there. See it? Watch. Why does it do that? It's like they made it out of rubber or something and it disintegrates. This is so dumb because I like this guide. I wanted to keep it. Look, here's a strategy guide from 1994. It's not sticky. It's pristine. It's nice. I've used it a million times, all right? It hasn't disintegrated in the least because it was made of quality materials. Here's a fucking stupid strategy guide from 2015. The whole thing is sticky and disintegrating because they cheaped out because they're a bunch of fucking assholes. I'm getting upset. I am Kazam says wrap grocery bag paper around. So now I have to make grocery bag book covers for my fucking Fallout 4 strategy guide because the idiots who manufactured it made it out of cheap materials that are sticky over time. I actually have to cover my books like I'm in school. So anyway, it's Fallout 4. And like I said, one day I'm going to play Fallout 4 again. I've only played it once when it was a new release. You guys have expressed the desire to see me play it again. In particular, we know that the next Fallout's in development, or will be soon. So, obviously I'm going to hold on to it, but I can't even touch it. It's completely sticky. Everywhere I touch, even on the edges here, it's sticky because of the way that they made it. They're a bunch of fucking assholes. By the way, here's a, look. A map, I guess. A fold-out map. Oh! Oh, this is cool. So, one of the rare times I was ever gifted a game. Okay? Here it is. Bethesda gifted me Fallout 4 for Xbox One. And this was their embargo letter to tell you when you could make content of it and all of that. From 2015. Yeah. There you go. The old embargo letter, 7 years old. And then this was their little notice. Thanks for being a fan. You know, enjoy the game. So I put that in here. But that didn't come with this. This strategy guide I bought myself, okay, to play the game. So I like the strategy guide. It has tons of content. Look, the pages are beautiful, full color. The strategy guide itself is a sticky, disintegrating piece of shit because they cheaped out on the materials and made it of some crappy quality that gets sticky and disgusting over time. I guess because of humidity, I would think, right? So anyway, that's gross. But I'm saving it. So let's put that down here. And now, no exaggeration, I'm gonna go wash my fucking hands because they're sticky as shit from touching the strategy guide that disintegrates over time. Like, how dumb can they be that they fucking made it like that? What's the name of the company? I should actually read the name of the company, contact them. Like, you guys are a bunch of fucking assholes. All right, let me go wash my hands quick. Okay, my hands are clean. My hands are clean. Let's continue. Let's see what else is in here. There's tons more. We're not even close to being done. Derek says he likes this. The reason this is there is that no one can ask me what I'm doing today. Say, what's Phil doing? I don't understand. It says it right there. No one can make any excuses. Okay. The Lasko 48-inch Max Air fan, tower fan, Bed Bath & Beyond. It's not in here. It's empty. You want to know why? Because it broke years ago. Okay? So this fan is one of... When I first moved here, okay, I was told it doesn't get hot in the summer. I was told it's never really hot in the summer. It's not a big deal. The first summer when I moved here, because I moved here in June, by July, it was 95 degrees outside. The entire house was like an oven. I'm like, they lied to me. Fucking liars, right? So I ran out and bought a bunch of fans for the house. This was one of them. It was all right. It wasn't great. I would say it did move air, but certainly wasn't cool enough. You know, eventually I had to buy air conditioners for the home. But here we go. I threw out this fan years ago. Broke. It stopped working. Yet I still have the box. Why? Look how much space it takes up in my closet. Why do I have this? The answer is there is no good answer. I'm an idiot. I'm throwing it out. Okay? So that's getting out of there. Well, it's going to recycling. Get that out of here. Okay. Next. What the fuck is this? Okay, guys. I have no idea what this is. Manduka. What the fuck is this? It feels like a yoga mat or something. It is a yoga mat. It's not even opened. Look at this. I apparently bought an expensive yoga mat at some point. Manduka? Look, how to love your new mat. Practice on your mat frequently. What the fuck? It's thick. I think this is like a good quality mat. Yoga mat. It's thick. It's, yeah. How do I know it was expensive? Because it looks expensive and it's in a case. It has a carrying case. Right? Made in Germany. The legendary Black Mat Pro, guaranteed for life, and it's a little frog. Look, a frog. The Taj Mahal of yoga mats. Lasts forever. Comes with a lifetime guarantee. The best cushion, comfort, and joint protection. Loved by teachers and students worldwide. Non-slip fabric-like substance. Provides unparalleled grip. Mindful of earth emissions, free of manufacturing. I didn't even know I had this. When did I buy this? I don't remember at all. Here's what I'm thinking. If you remember a decade, and by the way, I think I actually know. I'm going to take a look. I think I see it. A decade ago, my back was really, really bad. Okay, a decade ago, I had a severely herniated disc in my lower back. Okay, and basically, I was looking for all kinds of things that I could do to help myself. I had a back stretching device that would physically stretch your body out and try to depressurize the disc that was herniated and stuff. And then at one point, I was going to try using yoga. So I think I might have one night bought this and never ever used it. It doesn't look like I said, it's not even unpacked. So I think maybe I bought it when I lived in Connecticut and then I moved and I had the intention that I was going to use it and I never did. Now hold on one second here. I had no idea. I didn't know I had this. I had no idea. Brand new, unopened. Is this what I think it is? I told you guys I had it. I had it. Yeah, so this is from over a decade ago. Again, when my back was really bad off when I lived in Connecticut, and I was looking desperately for ways to help it. This is not even opened. It's still sealed. Yeah, look. Not even opened. Sealed. So there you go. I had it the whole time. And here's the charts. Look. Book. Here's a chart showing the different yoga poses that you can do. See, look. Catcher into Thunderbolt. Wow. So I bought it. When did I buy it? I can answer this. Wait. Maybe I can't. It looks like I ripped off the tag that used to be up there. This is the old, this is where I used to live. I don't, that place hasn't even been mine in years. Aha. Date. May 1st, 2013. Yep. I bought it on May 1st, 2013. Oh my God. Do you know how much it costs? DDP Yoga. Do you have any idea how much this cost? $100. Damn. I paid $100 for DDP Yoga and never used it. Unopened. The DVDs aren't even opened. Okay? So that's what I must have done. I probably bought that. I bought the yoga mat. The intention of doing it, I just never got to it. I never did it. And then I ended up moving in 2014. Within a year or two of me moving and changing my lifestyle around, I didn't have the back issues anymore. And I don't. Like right now, I basically don't really have back issues anymore. Like if I go out one day and I do a lot of physical activity, like lifting shit and walking around with stuff, yes, then I'll get some pain and numbness. But almost never, ever do I get any kind of back pain anymore. So maybe one day I'll use it. Obviously, I'm not going to throw it out. Maybe one day I'll make use of this. I have a 10-year-old, completely unopened, high-end yoga mat. So maybe I will actually do something with this someday. Okay? So obviously I should keep it. I just got, that's going to probably go back to the corner. Here we go. I got to start finding places to put this shit. Let's put this over here. Who knew I had that? Not me. Okay. Shaggy is to me $2. It sounds like you got some Scooby Goo all over that book. Zoinks. It's absolutely disgusting, Shaggy. How could you even say something like that? Why don't you go eat some Scooby snacks and leave us all alone? Okay. This was a good place to split the video, actually. So let's go ahead and split it. Here we go.